And welcome to season number 99. We are in the off-season mode. I can't believe, as I posted in the top of the chat, I cannot believe it's been nearly 100 Madden CFM seasons. That number is closing in really quickly. We have a bit of a curveball. Took us 98 seasons to do it, but we're going to go ahead and do it for season number 99. Season number 99, for those of you not tracking, is an owner's mode. You now have full control of your franchise, from ticket sales to jersey sales to your stadium to relocations. All that is being done now for season number 99. We are not only tracking our Super Bowl winner, but we're also tracking our most successful franchise via the owner mode. So you have two ways to win a season here in Soden Bowl now. You can win the Super Bowl and win the conventional way, or you can be the top owner. Maybe your revenue, it's a combination of factors, from revenue to fan happiness to your media relations, so on and so forth. That will also be tracked on our website on sodenbowl.com. You can check it out there under the History tab. Excuse me, I am S. Soden, and this is Run It Back, episode 9336. I'm not keeping track of it, but today's edition, we have my top 10, sponsored by Allied Plumbing and Heat, a name you can trust. Shout out to the gentleman in the chat. Looks like we have Armand Ojito. I'm not sure what your gamer tag is, bud. We have Jiggy J-Rod. We have Player Yan in there. We have the A. Soden, the little prodigy himself. Now with the Kansas City Chiefs, his quarterback is on the cover here of my top 10, our season number 99 off-season edition. At the conclusion of this broadcast, we will advance into the free agent signing period and begin the shenanigans known as the Soden Bowl offseason. Billy Hoyle, welcome, my friend. Yep, Ryan, I'm tracking you, our Player Yan. We're going to give away some things in the chat during this broadcast. In the YouTube chat, not on the website chat. Here in this YouTube chat, I'm going to ask you guys some questions. The first person to get it right will win the prize. Now, these prizes are pretty cool. I'm sure 5-Star Hustler won't like it, but I'm sure everybody else will. I'm going to give away attribute points. I'm going to give away, let's say, awareness +1. You're going to get that if you win, and you're going to get to put it towards any player on your team. Could be a kicker, could be a punter. There is no benchmark. There were benchmarks in some of the players. Everybody in the league got to select one player, a rookie. Don't forget, this season starts at the draft, the real draft, this year's draft in the NFL season. We are starting in the offseason and working our way to that draft. So the whole season has been played. It has been simulated as per what happened in the NFL. The Kansas City Chiefs won the Super Bowl. Draft order is as it is in real life. So everybody got to select one rookie from last season and make them an 80 overall with certain benchmarks so that the tributes didn't get crazy. And then Hall of Fame owners were able to select an additional player. There was a little bit of confusion in there. Welcome, Timbo, to the broadcast. Those of you just catching up, this is our season number 99 off-season, my top 10 edition. After the completion of this broadcast, again, we will advance to the off-season stage number 2, I guess it is, would be your free agent signing period. Our rookie draft will take place Thursday night, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, only on our YouTube gaming channel. You are obviously watching it now. Should be a great show. This draft is loaded. It is a custom draft. This file does not exist in the share file. So those of you looking to get some inside tips on this draft, good luck, because it doesn't exist out there. Now, I will upload it after we do the draft for those of you that like to play the offline leagues, or maybe you want to use it for your own league. You're more than welcome to use it, but I don't want to give away anything out there to the owners so that the owners have a fresh file. They have to do their scouting, their homework, and have some good luck. I'm sure JCork87 will draft all 90 players because it's just what he does. Seahawks in the house, and swing on D's. Couple of Hall of Fame owners in the chat. All right, well, without further ado, we are in here in the chat. We are going to work backwards. I'm sorry. In the video, we are going to work backwards from 10 to number 1. Go ahead and post in the chat who you think my number 10 team is in my power rankings. I will give you guys 30 seconds. Post them in there. If you get it right, you will get +1 acceleration to anybody on your team that you want. Ready, set, go. Multiple people can win if you get the same person. Once my slide starts, it's game over, dude. All right, so we have Player Yan says the Colts. Seahawks says the Seahawks. Armand, what is your gamer tag, sir? You say the Panthers. I believe that's Eat More Chicken. It could be Kylo, too. I'm not sure. And we have another Hall of Famer in the house. You're blessed. Welcome, my friend. So we have the Seahawks. We have the Panthers. The 49ers, A. Soden. All right. Armand is Eat More Chicken. Swing says the Chargers. That's a good pick, too. All right, well, time's a ticking. Anybody else want to respond in here? Seahawks says the Packers. That's your last guess, man. No, you cannot pick more than one, Mr. Seahawks. All right, so here we go. So my number 10 team, and it is locked. Sorry, Billy Hoyle, you're the last one. Bit of a hint there. And there it is, Mr. Timbo. Timbo's Titans. They are an 86 overall. There's a bit of a graphical error there, but that's an 86 overall team. I am predicting them to go 10-6. And they are my number 10 ranked team. Now, I had the pleasure of watching Timbo. Nice try, Seahawks. I had the pleasure of watching Timbo play on multiple accounts in multiple leagues. A big guy over at the MSR. Shout out to our friends at the MSR. He does a great job with everything he touches, including his sticks. Now, he finally has a solid team, one of the best teams in the league, the Baltimore Ravens. Lamar Jackson is going to be on fire. He has a quarterback who now doesn't throw the ball 10 yards out of bounds on every 6th pass from the line of scrimmage. So I'm looking for good things out of Mr. Timbo. And we are now going to move on from Timbo's Titans to Timbo's Ravens. So the 10 spots. Call me Timbo with his 86 overall Baltimore Ravens. Number 9. Let's hear who you guys have in the chat at number 9. Number 9, we're going to go ahead and give away +1 acceleration and +1 speed. So you get 2 of those at our number 9. We'll give you guys 30 seconds. Number 9 on my power rankings. We are starting from the top. Seahawks picks himself. A. Soden's got the Panthers. Jiggy's got his Titans. We got the Cowboys, the Texans, the Giants, the Packers. Some good picks here. Don't overlook the New York Giants. Billy Hoyle selects the Redskins. That's a good pick, too. I agree, Timbo. AFC is for real. Swing picking the Falcons. Nice pick with Coach Phil over there. Phil is one of those guys. He can go in and he can beat any team in the league, but in the same instance, he can lose to any team in the league. So he is a dangerous, dangerous player. So we are locked. Number 9. We're going to go ahead and move into number 9 here. And we do have a winner, by the way. One of you guys did win this. At number 9. And here you go. We are going to go ahead, swipe it in. The Washington Redskins, congratulations. Billy Hoyle, 31. You get +1 Excel and +1 Speed. And we're going to talk about Jay Wood, 1313's Washington Redskins, 79 overall, 10-6. Chase Young, the player in the graphic here, I am about 99.9% sure he is going to draft him with the second pick in this year's draft. Jay Wood, as good as they come with the sticks, and he has a 79 overall team who, if they select this player in the draft, I am projecting that he will be the defensive rookie of the year. A very solid pass rusher, one of the best in the draft, if not the best in the draft. Somebody that reminds me of maybe a Bosa. You got both Bosa brothers out there, a very good edge rusher, but he also has great awareness. He can move in and out of that defensive line. He can play outside linebacker in a 34 scheme, or he can move up and he can play on that defensive line for you, get a good edge rush, has good strength to play in the 34. Kylo in the house. What's going on, Mr. Kylo? Kylo, you're just catching up. I'm giving away some attributes here. Billy Hoyle has won his first one. He won +1 acceleration and +1 speed for guessing my number 9. Number 9, the Washington Redskins. And Jay Wood, 1313. We're moving into number 8. Number 8, I'm going to give away +1 catch. So if you want +1 catch, give me my number 8. Ready, set, go. Who is number 8 on my power rankings? Number 10 was the Baltimore Ravens. Call me Timbo. Number 9 was Jay Wood Skins. Who's got number 8? Number 8, we're starting with Seahawks again. He picks himself. We have Soden with the Panthers. We have the Chargers, the Falcons, the Texans, the Steelers, the Titans, and then Kylo Ren picks Ura. The Colts, a good selection there. Give you guys a couple more seconds here. If you were still thinking, I am looking for the 8th. The Baltimore Ravens went number 10. Then the Washington Redskins, still pictured in this graphic, at number 9. And all picks are in. Swing on these, getting his last pick in. He says the New Orleans Saints. We're going to move in here. And Ura's team is the Titans. But we are locked. And none of you won. Moving into my number 8. A little hint there. And we'll go ahead and swipe it in for you. 5-star hustler. Now, he'd be further up this list had he selected a better team, but he has a 77 overall New York Giants team who has a running back, and that's about it. 10-6 is my projection because his stick skills are going to win lots of Soden Bowl games. He's going to be in some close battles here. And Saquon Barkley is going to be a big reason why he wins most of those games. Saquon Barkley, to me, is going to be the rushing title winner in Soden Bowl season number 99. I think he's going to be a 2,000-yard back, barring any injuries or catastrophic things that may happen to Barkley. I think Barkley and the New York Giants, led by 5-star Hustler, will get it done. And they will be 10-6. Hustler, of course, made it to the Super Bowl in season number 97 and lost to Chickens, Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So that is my number 8, 5-star Hustler. Number 7, guys, we're starting from the top. Number 7, who do you think will be my number 7 on the power rankings? I will give you guys 1 +1 catch and +1 catch in traffic for whoever gets this right, starting at the top. Let's see. We have the Patriots. We have 5-star Sucks. The Seahawks. Again, the Patriots. Again, this is number 7 on the power rankings. We have the Titans. The Dolphins, the Steelers, the Dolphins. Again, the Titans. Any last stragglers out there? The Steelers. All right. We're going to go ahead and move it into the next slide for number 7. All bets are in. And none of you won. At number 7, we have the Jiggy Man himself, Jiggy J-Rod, at number 7. Now, I don't forget what he did with the Baltimore Ravens in season 95 or 96. He was 1 or 2 plays away from going to a Soden Bowl Super Bowl. In his first ever season at Soden Bowl, he ran into a red-hot Kylo Ren. Jiggy, a very, very good owner from the MSR. Another shout out, a plug to the MSR, like what you guys do. We have the Jiggy Man J-Rod at number 7, 83 overall Indianapolis Colts team that is no slouch. Now, they're going to need something at that quarterback position. I predict Jiggy's going to get it done. He's going to draft himself a stud or make a stud quarterback. We have free agency popping up. Tom Brady out there in free agency. The New England Patriots were unable to re-sign Tom Brady. He is a free agent, and he may look pretty damn good in an Indianapolis Colts uniform. Throwing to that man in the graphic, T.Y. Hilton. A solid offense, lots of weapons, and one of the best stick skills in the league. I am projecting the Jiggy Man himself to go 10-6 in that AFC South. So that is my number 7. Number 6. So nobody won. So for this number 6, I'm going to go ahead and give away +1 catch, +1 catch in traffic, and +1 acceleration. Those 3 items to whoever can predict the number 6 team on my power rankings. 10, we have the Ravens. 9, the Redskins. 8, the Giants. 7, the Indianapolis Colts. Who is number 6? We're starting with a Soden selection of the Panthers. Who is our number 6 team in the Soden Bowl Power Rankings, season number 99 Owners League? We have the Titans. We have UB selecting the Seahawks. We have the Eagles, eat more chicken. The Steelers, Billy Hoyle picking the Steelers. Swing picking the Steelers. We have Pack Go Pack with 5-star Hustler. Welcome to the chat, Mr. 5-star. You just went off the board a few picks ago at number 8. Kylo's going to keep picking the Titans. It might work. Maybe. You never know. Jiggy J-Rod, the Bills. That's an interesting selection. Player Jan. Somebody that also has good stick skills, just has really had a dumpster fire of a team since entering Soden Bowl. All right, well, with that being said, none of you won. We're going to move it in to number 6. There you have it. My number 6 team in the power rankings is number 1 draft pick. A lot of you guys overlooked him, but he is rock solid right now in Soden Bowl Season 98 as our playoffs are almost upon us. He has Drew Brees and an 85 overall New Orleans Saints team, the 3rd best team in the league with overall. I am predicting him to go 11-5 and cruise into season number 99 playoffs. So number 1 draft pick, my number 6 team. He is somebody that plays that safety position better than anyone in the league. He's getting it done with a Washington Redskins team that is at best. He now has one of the best teams in the game in the New Orleans Saints, an electric running back with Kamara, a 99 overall receiver with Thomas. I'm not sure what he's doing with Drew Brees. Mr. Wakanda, welcome to the chat. Did somebody pick the Saints? Oh, Seahawks did pick the Saints. Okay. Well, I think we should disqualify Seahawks anyways for being a Seahawks fan, but congratulations, Seahawks. You get +1 catch, +1 catch in traffic, and +1 acceleration. All right. So for number 5, we're going to go something a little bit more defensive oriented on this one. I would say for number 5, we're going to go +1 man coverage, +1 zone coverage, and +1 awareness. Who is my 5th team in the lineup? Starting with 5-star selection of the Philadelphia Eagles. So I'm going to run it back here for those of you just joining. We have the Ravens at 10, the Redskins at 9, the Giants at 8, the Colts at 7, the Saints at 6. Who is number 5? Number 5, starting with 5-star selection, the Eagles. We go down the line. We have the Patriots. We have Wakanda asking if he is on here. We have the Patriots. We have the Seahawks, the Titans, the Cowboys, the Bengals, the Cowboys. I assume that's the Pats. Titans, the Steelers. Wakanda it is. Wakanda selecting the Patriots. Thank you for the faith in myself, but I'm not sure if I'm worthy of a number 5 selection here with the talent that we have in this league. All right, last bidders. Go ahead and get them in. In a couple seconds, we're going to move on to number 5. All right, good selection. The Packers. Well, I don't think any of you were right again. I'm sure you'll correct me if I'm wrong. And number 5, a little bit of a hint there, and we'll go ahead and slide in. Eat More Chickens, Miami Dolphins. Now, he could have been higher on this list, but he is a 72 overall when this graphic was made. I'm hearing rumors he's down to a 69 overall. 11-5, but he has won the Super Bowl and been to another one in his last couple appearances. You cannot overlook him. He gets his favorite team. Here's the key to me. Why is Eat More Chicken a number 5 team? He has 3 first-round selections in a draft that is loaded. He can turn that 72 or 69 overall team into a mid-70s to maybe a low 80s team in this offseason. And that is a deadly combination for the rest of the AFC and the AFC East. So I have Eat More Chickens, Miami Dolphins going 11-5. He's going to get a loss or two in that AFC East. The AFC East is no joke. However, I think he gets it done. I think he wins the division. And I think he comes close to representing the AFC. I didn't see anybody selecting the Dolphins. Sorry, guys. Alrighty. So, at number 5, we have the Miami Dolphins. Number 4, now we have +1 man, +1 zone, +1 awareness, and I'm going to give you +1 jump. Since nobody got it right. Who do you guys have at number 4? We're going to start with Kitty Paul, the kid Paulie B. Lurk God in the house. Go ahead and get it started. You guys have 30 seconds. Who's number 4 in the Soden Bowl power rankings? Starting from the bottom, working up, I guess you would say. We have the Ravens at 10, the Washington Redskins at 9, the Giants at 8, the Colts at 7, the Saints at 6, the Miami Dolphins at 5. Who is number 4 on my power rankings, starting with swing? He has the Packers, the Cowboys, Bears, Wakanda also picking the Packers, Soden going with the Panthers, Billy Hoyle selecting the Packers at 4. We have the Bears, the Niners, the Packers, the Bears, and the Chargers. Anybody else left to pick a team here? We have the Chargers, ending at the Chargers. All right, we're going to go ahead and move it into number 4. And you all are wrong again. At number 4, we have Ura. Ura's Tennessee Titans, an 83 overall, 11-5. Everybody in the league knows Ura can bring it. Ura, number 4. On my power rankings, an 83 overall team. He has Derrick Henry. And a solid team. I think he's going to go with Marcus Mariota myself. I could be wrong. Jiggy says yuck. A little bit of hate going on there, Ura. You may have to beat Jiggy J-Rod there in that AFC South. And at number 4, we have Ura. No winner. So we have +1 man, +1 zone, +1 awareness, +1 jump. And let's see, we're going to go +1 acceleration. To the person that can get number 3 on the power rankings. So, running down the list, we have the Ravens, the Redskins, the Giants, the Colts, the Saints at 6. Then we have the Dolphins and the Titans at 4. Who is my number 3? On the list, starting with Eat More Chicken selects the Eagles. We have Swing pick at the Packers. We have the Bears. We have the Packers, the Cowboys. We have Seahawks also selecting the Bears. We have 5-star taking the Packers. We have Jiggy J-Rod getting the Bears. Billy Hoyle saying the Bears. Timbo with a very good point. Ura, most improved user I've seen over the past 2 cycles in all my leagues. This is my first time seeing Ura play, and he's been lights out. Fantastic person to watch play. Very good skills and just a good football mind. So I like my pick of Ura at number 4 with the Tennessee Titans. So, all picks are in here. Yes, over Jaywood. Yeah, he absolutely destroyed Jaywood in the AFC East in 98. So, at number 3, and we have some winners here. All picks are in. Sorry. Number 3. Go ahead and swipe it in there for you. We have the Wakanda, the king of Wakanda himself. Now, he could have been a little bit higher on this list, but, really 1 through 4 can almost change positions here in my book. But number 3, I have the king of Wakanda returning to take his Chicago Bears. An 83 overall. I am predicting them to go 12-4. And really kind of rule and dominate this NFC. And let me write these guys down here before I lose them. So we have Player Yan. We have Seahawks. We have Hoyle. Hoyle's 1-2. Congratulations. You guys win a pretty good package there of +1 man, +1 zone, +1 awareness, +1 jump, and +1 acceleration. Let's see the next one. We're going to do something more offensive line oriented here. So this is going to be OL. You are going to get +1 of every pass block attribute. For the person that can select my number 2 power ranking. I'm going to run it down while you guys are selecting. We're going to start from the top at Seahawks. Nice comment. We have Timbo and his Ravens at 10. Jay Wood at 9. 5-star at 8. Jiggy at 7. Number 1 draft pick in his Saints at 6. Number 5 is the Chicken Man himself and his Miami Dolphins. Number 4, we have Ura. At number 3, the King of Wakanda and his Chicago Bears. Who is number 2? Number 2 on the list, starting from the top, Lurk God says the Eagles, Packers, Bengals, Eagles, Packers. Should be the Pats, but it's probably the Bengals. Packers. Then Wakanda says actually he's going to change it to the Packers. The Packers. And Chicken's going to say the Eagles. Swing is going to say the Dallas Cowboys. All right. All bets are in. Ending at swing on these comments of the Cowboys. Number 2, one of my favorite owners to watch in Soden Bowl, Kylo Ren, hugs and kisses. The wannabe Sith Lord. With an 84 overall Philadelphia Eagles team. I am projecting him to go 12-4 with his favorite team. Carson Wentz is going to get it done. He's going to be an MVP candidate in the league, and this defense will rank in the top 5. Mark my words. At number 2, I have the Philadelphia Eagles. Now, let me take down the winners here because we have multiple winners again. All right, let me get these guys down here. We had, let's see. Starting with Lurk. So Lurk selected the Eagles. And then we have Chicken. All right, well, Billy Hoyle, you lost. You had the Eagles at 1. All right. Okay, so we're for our number 1 team in the league, we're going to go OL, all run blocking, +1. To everybody who can get number 1 right. Now, there's a lot of teams off the board here. I'm going to run it down. We have Timbo's Titans at 10, Jay Wood's Redskins at 9, 5-star Hustle's Giants at 8, the Jiggy Man at 7 and his Colts. We have number 1 draft pick Saints at 6. We have the Chicken Man and his Dolphins at 5. We have Ura at 4. We have the King of Wakanda at 3. We have the wannabe Sith Lord at 2. Kylo Ren hugs and kisses Eagles. Who is our number 1 selection? For my top 10 here, season number 99, sponsored by Allied Plumbing and Heat. a name that you can trust. We're going to go ahead and give them a plug here real quick. All right, back to our number 2 team. Get your selections in. It looks like I have the Packers, the Packers, the Packers, the Packers, the Packers, the Packers. Thank you, Mr. Timbo. We have the Packers. Anybody else care to take a guess here? Welcome to the chat, King AB. We have the Packers. We have the Packers. Timbo's going to guess the Patriots. I'm blushing, big guy. I don't deserve to be on a top 10 with the names on this list, my friend. So I'll give you a redo, Timbo. Do not select myself. I never put myself in any of the power rankings unless they're sitting on the My Madden website or our stats website. So I'll give you a redo there, my friend. I will give you all a hint. It is not the New England Patriots. Who is number 1? Who will win a +1 run block? A +1 in all run blocking attributes. He's trying to be different. King AB, are you selecting? I wouldn't select CP90. I think, no, that was number 1 draft pick that went down on number 6. Timbo's going to guess the Packers. So we have a whole bunch of Packers here. King AB, nail down your selection here. Are you going with, are you going to go with the Los Angeles Chargers? Oh, King AB is CP90. My bad, my friend. All right, so we have Crowd Pleaser 90 in the house. And he is going to select the Packers. All right, so we're going to move into the number 1. Now, I want to remind you guys, upon the completion of this broadcast, we will advance into our free agent signing period. Remember, we do have a minimum bid of 50, and I believe there's a maximum bid of 150. You guys check out the rules. Make sure you know them. Sodenbowl.com. Look over at the rules selection before you start bidding crazy on people. And we're going to move into the number 1 team. My number 1 prediction here in the power rankings. And look at Lambeau Field sitting there. We're going to go ahead and swipe in. The Hoyt man himself, T. Hoyt 51, 81 overall. He gets his favorite team, the Green Bay Packers. He will go 13-3. And I think he's going to win that NFC North in a battle with the King of Wakanda, 2 solid owners going head-to-head. But I really have T. Hoyt 51 coming out on top. And he is number 1 in my power rankings. So we're going to go ahead and run these down. We have 1, the Green Bay Packers. Then we have number 2, the Philadelphia Eagles. At number 3, the King of Wakanda and his Chicago Bears. 4, we have Ura's Titans. At number 5, the Chicken Man and his 72 overall Miami Dolphins. They are number 5 on the power rankings list. Going into 6. Number 6, number 1 draft pick in his New Orleans Saints. Number 7, Jiggy J-Rod in his Indianapolis Colts, sitting at number 7. Number 8, 5-star hustler Saquon Barkley and the New York Giants. Then number 9, J. Wood 1313 is Washington Redskins. And I do believe they are going to draft Mr. Young at defensive end, and I think that's going to be our defensive rookie of the year. And then last but not least, number 10, the man himself, call him Timbo and his Baltimore Ravens, and call him a playoff team at 10-6. Lamar Jackson going to get it done. That is my top 10. Again, My top 10 sponsored by Allied Plumbing and Heat, a name that you can trust. If you're in the Colorado Springs area, make sure you check out your allies at Allied. Go to alliedphllc.com. Let them take care of your plumbing and HVAC needs. He said he is not taking Young, 5-star says. Well, I guess we shall just see. And that will complete our top 10, guys. Thank you for tuning in. I am S. Soden. Again, this is season number 99. We are almost at 100. This is one of the most talented seasons I have seen to date. Some rock-solid owners. This is an owners league. These guys are controlling everything. We are going to have a Super Bowl champion and a top owner. Both awards are equal. Both will be posted in our history. This will be our first ever top owner award. That award is going to be tabulated from all of the owner statistics put together. So you don't necessarily have to win your football games. You have to manage your team. You have to be successful. You have to make money. You also have to have some players performing. You have to get some stars out there, either developing stars or picking them up. You know, sometimes picking up a star, a high jersey sale player like Tom Brady, out of free agency will help bolster your sales and bring fans in the stands. Make sure your ticket prices aren't too high, and make sure you guys have plenty of money to go around. Our next broadcast, we're going to give away some owner's cash. So make sure you guys check out our next broadcast sometime this week. I'm not sure what day yet. We will have our draft. Maybe we'll do it during the draft. Our draft is Thursday night at 8 p.m. only on YouTube Gaming. Again, sponsored by Allied Plumbing and Heat, a name that you can trust. If you want in on the draft, calling all broadcasters, Timbo, Snipes TV, CMG Broadcasting. If you guys want in on the draft and you're available Thursday night, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we will have a draft show and we will give away some owner's cash in the chat. So I am S. Soden. This has been my top 10 sponsored by Allied Plumbing and Heat. Again, we will advance after the broadcast. I'm out of here. Happy Saturday. Later, dudes.